Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Kaylana, the bus driver here, and so today I wanted just to talk with you guys real briefly about when you start your own grocery delivery company, and or even just a service that you offer delivering items. Should you charge a service fee or a delivery fee? Now the short answer to that is yes, and I'm going to explain to you guys real quick why. Now, as you guys know, that there are a few grocery delivery companies out there that charge a service fee or percentage that customers will have to pay when they get their groceries delivered. Okay, and usually that can range between like $5.99 and maybe $11.99 on up, depending on when they want their groceries delivered. Now, I know sometimes, for instance, there's one in particular. I think they charge like more of a fee. I think it's like $11.99 if they want it same day. Okay, now just to clarify some things. Now, it is good to charge a service fee, but it would depend on the type of grocery delivery company that you have. Now, I'm just going to stick with grocery delivery just for now, okay? And so, if you are just an independent person, or if it's just you and your spouse or whoever, whoever's partnering with you, that depends on you. Because if you have employees under you, it would take into account for a lot of things because they're going to want to get paid, of course. And I know some companies, they take a portion of that delivery fee for incidentals like gas and things like that to help pay their employees. But I think that delivery fees are very important because this actually helps you balance out the wear and tear on the vehicle, also mileage and things like that. And so there's other stuff to take into account for. And not only that, you have to also think about your time. If you are actually the one that is going in there and shopping and then you're also delivering, that's part of your time. And so everybody runs their delivery company different, but for the most part, some of them charge different fees. Not all of them are the same. Now, I think the only leverage that a lot of these companies have, such as like Instacart and Shipt and whatnot, is the fact that their delivery fees aren't as high as some of the local grocery delivery companies. Now, I've been doing my research for months and months, and I have seen grocery delivery fees from different people that have their own, companies. And so, some fees are like $10, some are $15, some are even as high as $50. Now, that depends on the area that you're in. Some people don't mind paying $50 fee. Some people don't mind paying $10. Some don't mind paying $15. However, if you charge a ridiculous amount, like a large amount, you might end up losing customers or potential customers. And so some people may not want to pay a fee that high. They may not understand, why do I have to pay a fee like that when all you're doing is shopping and delivering? Well, that is a big deal because you're shopping and you're delivering. That is a service. And some people may not understand that because the thing is, if you can't afford it, then it might not be a service for you. Now, there are people who can't afford grocery delivery. They may live in well-off neighborhoods, but some of them still don't want to pay that fee. And so they want to choose to pay what they want to pay as far as like tipping goes. I understand that. But I'm talking about as far as your own company. And so I think that along with a service fee, and if they want to add a tip, they can do that. That is under their own discretion. But I just believe that you should get paid what you're worth. And also don't lowball yourself. Now, if you're planning on hiring people, like drivers and shoppers underneath you, then you have to sit down and work that out, and that's part of your business plan. That is part of what you have to do before you even launch your company, because more than likely it depends on what you're doing. It might grow, and you might end up hiring more people. So it also depends on your area. Do you want to stick in a specific area, like a city or a zone, and things like that? So if it grows and if people hear about you, you may end up hiring more people. So it can work out. But you have to make sure that you are in a place where you're able to have people under your belt, the licenses, insurances, everything is intact, okay? So, the people do not want to pay a service fee because they don't pay extra out of pocket. They want to choose where they want their money to go to, and that's understandable. But I think that if you want your business to thrive, and I'll actually provide a link to another video in another video later on, guys, because I was actually doing my research and I found a great website that explained all of this, that a lot of grocery delivery companies that do charge a service fee are doing very great. And that helps them also with other things that they need to take care of as far as, what their business goes. So whatever that fee goes to, not only just for gas and whatnot, it can go to also part of, your marketing and, advertising and stuff like that. So think about when you're in the grocery store, you're shopping for a customer, you're taking time out to your gas, driving there, shopping for them. That is a service. Not only that, then you also have to think about the gas to get there. So not only are you charging maybe a certain percentage over their grocery amount, but that's not really going to cover much of anything. So that service fee is very important. Not only that, the customer can have an option to tip you. So and so when you do decide to start your own grocery delivery business, make sure that you state that on the website that is separate, and that customers know and that they understand that, because as we know, there's a particular grocery delivery company that has not been so honest, and so they have not explained it to customers, and they have not broken things down and explaining to them about the service fee and the tip and stuff like that. So that way, when you start your own grocery delivery company, you guys will be able to explain to a customer why the service fee is so important if you decide to do that. But my thing is, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think it's a great idea. I think you should. And if they decide to tip, that is on them. On top of that, so you'll come out pretty good with that. So that is just a quick tip I wanted to share with you guys, that should you add a service fee or delivery fee when you start your own grocery delivery company? And I would say yes, because that's how you're going to make your money. And not only that, but you have to think about the time and effort that you're doing, that you're sowing into shopping for them, and communicating back and forth, and then driving back and forth to a customer. So that is just my 2 cents. And so I hope that helped you guys when you start your grocery delivery company, or if you're in the process of it. And definitely make sure that you don't lowball yourself, because you guys are so much more valuable than that. Bless you.